Hello people of the earth and welcome back to QuickSaveTV. My name is Mike and today we're going to talk about balance in Call of Duty Black Ops. I have the windows open in front of me about the, this weapon selection screens and etc, and I wanted to tell you what happened with the recent patches in Call of Duty. All of this is based off of a PC. I do not know what the patches, if they exist on consoles, what the patches are, because I think I heard from someone that there was a patch, but I do not know what is the extent of the patch and I don't have a way to check it. I don't have a console, so cut me a break. Okay, on PC the circumstances are as following, right? So when the game just came out, the most exploited and the broken weapon in the game were the submachine guns, okay? Assault rifles severely lagged behind, right? Shotguns severely lagged behind. Light machine guns were, I'd say they were lagging behind again. Sniper rifles were fine, right? So what happens with the recent patch is the following. They nerfed majority of the submachine guns in the game by introducing more recoil to them. Not much more, but a little bit more. Changing the balance in the following fashion. Before, if I would say three most broken SMGs in the game, I would say the Scorpion Evolution, by far the first. Second would be Vector K10. The next would be MSMC, right? Right now this is as follows, right? We have the MP7, then it's MSMC, then it's Vector K10. Scorpion was nerfed very much, right? There's no even way, there's no effective way to even tell you how much it was nerfed, right? It is not a king anymore. Right now I would say it's MP7 because of its sheer firepower. Right now it's much more viable in a gunfight than the Scorpion Eva. In assault rifles, there was not particularly anything impressive, very much, right? AN-94 was and still remains a king, in my opinion, and the opinion of the... I do not know if that's his opinion, but I do know that he performs extremely good with it. Ex-Jaws, right? One of the people who makes Call of Duty videos, the ex-professional gamer, right? So what he does with AN-94 is extremely impressive. I cannot say anything, but I lag. I have 3 bars, right? If you know what it means, what 3 bars means, it's a pile of shit, right? Still, I'm able to relatively well perform with AN-94. I do think assault rifles are still a niche weapon, but they are they feel a little bit stronger right now. Okay, the next weaponry is the shotguns. Shotguns have been buffed across the board, all of them, and by far right now the most broken shotgun is the 870, and the only broken shotgun I would say. KSG can still one-shot people as well as 870, but 870 can do it from a much longer distance now, and it became really a no-skill weapon at this point in time. So if you were considering picking up the shotgun, now is the best time to consider picking up 870 until they nerf it again, because they totally should. Before that, when I actually got my diamond unlocks on shotguns were much weaker, and I tell you for a fact, 870 is broken right now. It requires almost little to no skill to use right now, and if you were afraid of taking shotguns because of their range, right now it's not the case anymore. They are extremely effective at longer ranges, and you should go ahead and try them out. Light machine guns, right? So, light machine guns, I do not consider them being weak at any point in time at all. I just don't think that they were particularly strong either. They were neither strong, neither weak. Right now, the LSAT and Hammer are incredibly powerful machine guns, and because of the way they fire, the way they operate, they're just incredible, right? They're just very, very strong. So, if you are considering light machine gun, you should go ahead and try out the Hammer or LSAT, right? But keep in mind, you're not gonna run with it, right? You're gonna sit on your ass, you're gonna put a target finder, right? And you're going to go ahead and try to pick off the targets at extremely long distance and a long distance, okay? You're not gonna run after them, so be careful. Sniper rifles have been severely nerfed, especially the bolt rifle weapons, because right now they feel incredibly useless. The SR-50 and Ballista, they feel incredibly weaker than they were before. They don't no longer one-shot enemies at an extremely long distance, and they sometimes don't even one-shot the enemy at when you hit in the torso, right? So it's kind of sad. I think well, if you're incredibly good and you aim for a head anyways, then right, fine, but there's no longer a one-shot, one-kill with a sniper rifle steady, right? Most of the times it happens occasionally, not 100% of the time, right? With DSR-50 and Ballista. Now it's more of an occasional luck that you get, so it's kind of sad. Usually now you have to aim for the head with a sniper rifle, and I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. Assault Shield does not feel like it suffered any changes. It still kills in 2 hits, and yeah, that's about it. Let's go to the secondaries. There have been no, noticeable nerfs to the launchers. I didn't notice anything. Specials, crossbow doesn't feel nerfed. There was nothing to nerf to begin with. Ballistic knife stays the same disbalanced shit as it was. Pistols-wise, pistols were nerfed across the board, all of them, right? They have reduced accuracy, and I think I wouldn't say damage. Damage feels the same. The accuracy is lower. That's all. So yeah, you have to be careful and wary of that. They weren't good to begin with when compared to SMGs, for instance, right? But, if you're a skilled player and you can utilize them, you should totally go ahead and do that. B23R feels the strongest at this point. Oh, excuse me, Cap 40, but Cap 40 is, KAP 40 is like, it's a broken gun. It really is a broken gun with a full auto, and when there's two of them in your hands, it really is the most broken gun in the game, pistols wise, and it's really sad when I see a person using it. No one still uses an executioner for a goddamn good reason, right? TAC 45 is a solid choice, but it's harder to use. B23R and Cap 40 are really easy to use, and I could totally recommend them to you, but don't be surprised if people yell at you a freaking ass noob, and they're not necessarily wrong when you're using Cap 40. So that's about it. I wanted to tell you about the state of the game. I'm sorry it was rude for you, but face it, okay? You wanna impress someone, use the weapon that is not broken. You don't want to impress someone and have an edge, use the weapon that is broken. That's as simple as that. It was the case in every Call of Duty game before, so there is no point to dilly-dally around as if it's not the case. So if you agree or disagree, tell me in comments what you think on the topic. And yeah, I have over 80 hours of no, it's not 80 hours. The game tracking 2 days and a half. What is it going to be? It's 50 plus, that's 60, about 60 hours of gameplay in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and I think I know what I'm talking about. Regardless of the fact, thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for listening, have a greatest day. Do not forget to put a like on this video and favorite it if you enjoyed it. Do not forget to subscribe if you would like to see more from me on QuickSaveTV, and come back for more later. Have a greatest day, stay tuned for more content, and bye bye. Love you all.